Hello, in this video, we will give you 3 reasons to install EyeSaver and a description of its main settings. The links to the different parts of the video are placed in the description. Why should you use EyeSaver? If you are one of the people who spend a lot of time in front of the computer, your eyes are exposed to harmful effects. So if you want to preserve your eyesight, you must use a software for protection. The blue light is the first thing from which you must protect yourself. You may be surprised, but the blue light damages the cells of your retina. This has been proven, and for a long time there are computer glasses that filter out the blue light. In fact, the blue light is so destructive for the cells that blue LEDs are used to sterilize epilators to kill viruses and bacteria. Your monitor emits the same blue light, and this is very harmful because you watch it directly for hours, every day, for years. EyeSaver reduces the light emitted in the blue spectrum, and this way it protects you. The second way your monitor harms you is with the flickering. You don't notice it because it happens very quickly, but if you adjust your camera appropriately, you may notice moving horizontal lines, an effect caused by the flickering of the backlight. This flaw occurs in over 90% of the monitors. The reason for this flickering is that it reduces or increases the brightness, turning on and off the backlight tens of times per second. If you increase the brightness to 100%, the flickering stops, but then the light may be too strong and uncomfortable for you. EyeSaver solves this problem as well by dimming the colors instead of your monitor through algorithm, and this way the brightness is reduced without flickering. The third serious problem is the prolonged focus of your eyes at the same, very close distance. Sooner or later, this leads to a worsening of the sharpness of the eyesight. EyeSaver automatically reminds you at certain intervals to move your sight away from the monitor and watch at a long distance. This way, you will avoid the use of glasses or the increase of the diopter. The American Optometric Association recommends following the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at an object at least 20 feet away for 20 seconds. EyeSaver will also remind you to drink water, to be hydrated, and to refresh the air in the room. The oxygen and the water improve your working capability and efficiency. The program even reminds you to stretch and shows you effective and easy exercises. How to use EyeSaver. Screen settings. From the Screen tab, you can control the color settings of your monitor. You can switch between different pre-created modes and change them according to your preferences. From this slider, you can change the brightness of the monitor without causing the flickering of the backlight. Remember, in order to avoid flickering, you must increase the brightness of your monitor to 100% from the physical buttons. Then reduce it to a level that is comfortable for you using the brightness slider in EyeSaver. Remember, in order to avoid flickering, you must increase the brightness of your monitor to 100% from the physical buttons. Then reduce it to a level that is comfortable for you using the brightness slider in EyeSaver. From the other slider, you can reduce the emitted blue light, resulting in warmer colors. You can change the color mode from the icon in the system tray as well. The menu appears by right-clicking on the icon. If you have turned the overlay effect on, you can change its properties from this button. Finally, if you don't like the changes you made, you can reset the settings from this button. Automation rules. EyeSaver enables you to create rules on which the program automatically switches to different modes. We will give you some examples where the automation rules are very useful and are often in use. To create a new rule, first you must start the program that applies to it, in order to appear in the program list. For example, if you use Photoshop and don't want the colors to be changed by EyeSaver, create an automation rule for Photoshop by double-clicking, then select the screen mode, Disabled. This way, when you start Photoshop, EyeSaver will automatically switch into disabled mode. Another case where the function automation rule is useful is if you want the brakes to be automatically turned off when you start a movie with your preferred video player. If you uncheck the checkbox for brakes, brake reminders will not show while the movie is running. Another useful automation rule would be for switching into reading mode when you open PDF document with your preferred PDF reader. You can delete an automation rule by using this button. How to turn EyeSaver off. You can stop EyeSaver in several ways. You can switch into disabled mode. Then any color changes will be cancelled. You can stop the brakes permanently from the relevant checkbox. Or temporarily if you want to watch a movie, for example. You can automate stopping the brakes during a movie by creating an automation rule for your preferred player. You can stop EyeSaver completely from the icon in the system tray. How to start EyeSaver. The program starts automatically when you start your computer, but if you stopped it, you can start it manually from the Start menu. If you accidentally set disabled mode, select Health mode or one of the others. Finally, we will repeat the 3 most important reasons to install EyeSaver. Blue light is slowly destroying your retina. More than 90% of all displays have flickering, which causes various problems, including headache and eye strain. The prolonged watching from a close distance deteriorates the eyesight. These were the main things you need to know about the program. Be sure to recommend it to your loved ones and friends to protect them. Take care.